Oh, so before I forget, so the full story is, and then we had a bit of gremlins, is that, so it had been raining, we'd been following wild dogs, and I didn't want to walk home in the rain about 1 kilometer to where I lived on Juma. So I asked Vim to take me in his personal car because it was got a roof and it was closed. And as we drove out of the DRC, the camp where we used to eat and most of the staff used to stay at Juma, we weren't even 3 meters out of the sort of gate, and adult female Nyala jumped through the passenger window and landed on my lap. She was initially with her legs facing me and kicking me. Vim said I screamed quite a lot. I don't remember the screaming, of course. And I do remember telling Vim to get out. Vim got out, and I tried to open the door to get rid of the Nyala. But what had happened is that from the force of the Nyala coming through the window, it had bent the door and the door wouldn't open, or to lock the door. I mean, these things happen quite quickly. And Vim always says it's the funniest thing. So I managed to turn the Nyala around. So she was sitting on my lap with her legs facing out, and she kicked the windscreen and all that stuff. Vim I remember him saying afterwards, it said it looked like I had a really big dog on my lap, even though it was an Nyala. And then, because I couldn't open the door to throw her out, I don't know how, because the Nyala's, I don't know, close to, a big female Nyala is probably close to 200 pounds, sitting on my lap. She was headbutting me. If it was a young male Nyala, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation, because I probably would have got a horn through my head. But I somehow managed to just upend her and threw her back out the window. We do not know whether the wild dogs caught her after that. But yes, the wild dogs chased an Nyala into my lap. True story. And I was quite concussed from that ordeal. And then from the window shattering that she dived through. And it took about 2-3 weeks for these little pieces of glass to come out of me all over the place. Well, that's the story. And I had big bruises on my leg. Thanks, Janine. Oh, elephants. So excited talking about wild dogs and hoping to see wild dogs. I'm not even watching that the elephants have blocked the road.